I don't know how to open this one. Friendship, it's magical. So today we're going to be talking about the My Little Pony movie, which came out in 2017. I actually watched this with my ex, and I thought it'd be funny to take a look at it again, because I have recently got the My Little Pony anime figures, um, you know, and I have reviewed them on the channel, and I think there's more coming. I think I have Rainbow Dash, Applejack, and there's like a new character, and then Pinkie Pie as well, which are on their way. So it is really interesting to talk about this movie, because we have spoke about My Little Pony a little bit on the channel. So without any further delay, let's take a look at what this movie has to offer and has to say, what Google has to say. My Little Pony the movie is a 2017 movie, which is a fantasy family movie, which is 1 hour and 39 minutes, but feels a lot longer, and I'll go into that in a little bit more detail later. It's a 6.1 out of 10 on IMDb and a 48% on Rotten Tomatoes, so it isn't the greatest movie of all time. It can be watched on Amazon Prime, Google Store, and also the Sky Store. After the homeland is destroyed by Tempest Shadow, Twilight Sparkle and her friends embark on a journey to find the Queen of Hippos. Now that sounds really fucking weird, I'm gonna be honest. That seems really, really stupid. But how this actually starts is with Twilight Sparkle, the pink one, is setting up the purple one, I'm sorry, the purple one, is setting up a party, to celebrate, I don't know, fucking something. They're celebrating something, alright, and they continue to go, about this. She's getting really stressed and really worried, and then, after that, like, this evil unicorn shows up with a broken horn and turns everyone to stone because she's trying to summon the Tempest. And then she keeps going, and like Rainbow Dash saves that girl Twilight Sparkle, and they go on a journey to the Badlands where they meet a cat who is like the best fucking character in the movie, not gonna lie, who tries to sell them out to the bad guys, who is hunting them down. And they manage to barely escape again and get on a pirate boat, and then they get thrown overboard off this pirate boat, and then this mermaid seahorse thing invites them down to their city with for whatever reason, and yeah, they go down into the water, into the deep dark depths, and they need this crystal thing to save the day and to free everyone from their stone prison. And Twilight Sparkle tries to steal it and manipulates her friends into being the distraction, and her friends then get pissed off at her because she manipulated them and was like, hey, you're supposed to be honest with us and tell us the truth, not use us. So they fuck off and leave her, and then she's really sad. She manages to go back to the fucking area and try and stop this Tempest on her own. It doesn't work, and then her friends come back and help her because the power of friendship saves the day, and they beat the Tempest, who can control the weather, and they befriend the broken horned unicorn to be like, hey, you don't need your horn to be special, we like you just the way you are, you're fine. And then the movie ends with a big song and dance by a pretty popular music artist. I think he's Gaga or something. I don't fucking know, but it is a really popular one, which is really random for a choice. And this feels that's the end of the movie, by the way. But this movie feels like a fever dream. This movie feels like it came out in the wrong era. This movie feels like it should have come out around the same time as the Moshi Monsters movie, because this is the vibe the movie gives off. The movie gives off such Moshi Monster movie vibes, with just the way it's animated and the way it looks, with the shadows and the weird sort of bouncy, soft, round animation style. And it is such like an old brand and like a nostalgic brand that it does give off like Moshi Monsters vibe, and the mission that they go on seems so similar to the Moshi Monsters one in my mind, where they just go to a random city, they fight a villain, get like, you know, tricked into doing something, and then all their friends leaving them because it's like, hey, what the fuck? And then them all coming back together stronger at the end. Obviously, it's My Little Fucking Pony. The whole like message behind it is friendship is magical. So friendship is obviously the most important thing, and we do have our characters who are literally just stereotypes and tropes. So the characters don't have much depth to them. I'm going to be honest, this is a kids movie. I am not the target audience for this movie, but I'm going to overanalyze it and talk about it anyway, how I would normally talk about movies and TV shows. So we obviously have like Applejack being like the rough one. We have Fluttershy, obviously the shy one. Pinkie Pie, like the stupid, greedy one. Rarity, whatever she's called, being like the vain one, the one that just cares about looks and is very pretty and doesn't want to get her hands dirty. Then we have Rainbow Dash, which is like the like confident, cocky one, also the comedic relief. And then we have the leader in the other one, Twilight Sparkle, I think that's all of them. Is there 7? I don't fucking know. But they are like literally one note. They don't have much of a character arc or character development, except for Twilight Sparkle, who learns to not be so self-conscious and more confident, and to trust in her friends a little bit more, and try and not take all the responsibility and the weight of the world on her own shoulders, and try and share that weight, which is a good message to learn. Like, you can't do everything yourself. Everybody needs help sometimes, and the hardest thing to do is to ask for that help. But if you have a strong set of friends and a strong family around you, you can get that help, and you can make it easier on yourself, and you can work together as a team to get stuff done. And the adventures that they go on does add new characters into the lore of My Little Pony. Like, there is cat creatures and parrot creatures. It's funny that parrots are pirates. I just thought that was very amusing. And the cat guy is still my favorite character, and I am still trying to work out how to make him as a Lego custom, because I kind of want to. But yeah, this is a really weird movie, and I think it'd be like, I don't know, I probably won't ever watch this again, I'm gonna be honest, but they keep trying to revive like the My Little Pony franchise with so many different iterations and variations, with them being like humanoids, by going through this portal to like this weird sort of hybrid of like Monster High and like Bratz type thing, so then they could sell dolls. And then they had this weird rebrand on Netflix, which did the rounds on TikTok, where they made it 3D and decided, you know what, fuck the original 7, we're gonna make our own 5. And I haven't seen that one. I'm probably not gonna watch that one, unless you guys want me to watch it after watching this one, because I will do it if you guys want it. But if you don't want it, I'm not fucking doing it. I'm not putting myself through that torture. But yeah, the animation is actually pretty fucking solid for this movie. Voice acting is also pretty solid. We have Tina Strong voicing one of these ponies. I forget which one, but she is one of my favorite voice actors ever. She does Bubbles in Powerpuff Girls and Harley Quinn in most like DC related stuff, and she also does Raven in Teen Titans Go and most other Teen Titans media, which is just fucking incredible. Like, she's just got such variety in her voice. She even plays Timmy Turner from Fairly Odd Parents. Like, she's got such variety and range in her voice acting. So the fact that she can do a pony as well is insane. And all the characters are very bright and colourful. My favorite's Rainbow Dash. Like, she's a fucking cool one. I'm pretty sure Rainbow Dash is everybody's favorite, to be fair. But yeah, it is an official movie, and I remember when this came out in cinemas, we had the option to go see this or Bumblebee. I chose to go watch the Bumblebee movie, and then my auntie and my cousin went to go see the My Little Pony movie, which happened at the same time. which was pretty cool, to be fair. Yeah, no, I much preferred the Bumblebee movie, not gonna lie. This one was definitely a movie. Not one that I'd ever watch again, but I just thought it'd be interesting to take a look at on the channel because I am sort of running out of movies to watch, I am gonna be honest. And I'm just trying to fill out my roster before Halloween because I have big plans for Halloween, so I'm just trying to like count the days down till Halloween, really. But with this movie, there is not a lot to talk about other than the pacing. That is something that I did want to sort of go on, and it is 2017, so I'm surprised that they were doing this by making this movie extremely fucking fast paced. This movie does seem a lot longer than an hour and a half because of how much that they tried to squeeze into this movie. They had obviously the party at the start, the traveling to the Badlands, them getting caught on an airship, to them going on a pirate boat, to them going to the ocean, to then them going back to the castle, fighting, and then having a dance party at the end. It is one of them like films where there is a big dance party at the end and a big song number as well, which is to sort of celebrate and to sort of highlight the movie. So there is like fucking 8 different plot sections of the movie, which is like a good 4 more than what most movies have. So it is very packed full of content, but it rushes through every single one of them, so you don't even get a chance to sort of fully process it before you move on to the next one. And again, it's very bright, colorful, and loud, so it's very like average kiddie, like overstimulating type of movies. But I thought it was decent. Would I watch it again? No. 6 out of 10. Don't hurt me. My Little Pony stands, I think it's a solid 6, okay? It's a solid 6 out of 10. Leave me alone.